Hello, who's online? Let's get started in couple of minutes. Let's wait for a few more people. Meanwhile, I will share my screen. Hello, am I audible? Can you see my screen? Hi Meher, hi Kushwant. Share screen. Is my screen visible now? Varun has also joined. Great. Okay, so we have some audience, or maybe we can wait for one more minute for a few more people to join. So sorry, I got disconnected. I will share my screen. Okay, great. Sujit has also joined. Welcome all. So in this webinar, today's webinar, I will be focusing only on Bank Nifty. Previously, in the previous webinars, we were covering Nifty, and the Nifty is moving quite well. So just as I was expecting that this gap in Nifty, the gap which created during the finalization of the trade deal, will soon be filled. That was my view in Nifty, and I called it as an exhaustion gap, and exhaustion gaps are most likely to be filled, and that is what we are seeing at the moment. Nifty is filling that gap, and this time it's analysis for Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty had been bullish since a long time. Even the 2024 top which formed Bank Nifty was actually matlab 2024 top ke baad, matlab it wasn't a corrective rise, it was an impulsive rise. So Bank Nifty, we saw substantial progress in the last one year or so, and it is quite evident that soon this progress will be getting a pause and the correction will begin. But when it will begin and in what form, what pattern it will begin is the key thing to understand what could be the downside, what could be the uh, potential level where we can start to accumulate again, and also in this video we will get more in this webinar or masterclass. I will say we will get more insights on what might be ahead of us for projection of Bank Nifty, for understanding what is the trends in the banks, and if Bank Nifty we understand the general outlook, we will be able to understand the overall outlook of the entire stock market. क्योंकि निफ्टी का मेजर portion, major Nifty moving stocks are banks. IT and banks are the major Nifty moving sectors. तो निफ्टी में कौन से बैंक है? HDFC है, ICICI है, कोटक है, एक्सिस है, SBI है, IndusInd है. There are so many, and these all banks have heavyweights. So let's get started. And this is actually a complicated pattern. Means I will not blame people going wrong. Means on social media, I don't think anybody will be able to actually label this chart with such precision and expertise. And I won't blame them. This will require high level of Elliott Wave ka expertise and skill. So I will open my wave count. So at this point of time, we completed means January 2026. मतलब last month we completed the wave 3 in Bank Nifty, and since then the correction has taken the form of a flat correction. Now this will not form a triangle, okay, because this B wave has unfolded into a complicated triangle. This is not, I will not say this, call this as a textbook triangle, but this is a sound textbook ka theory that it has been a contracting triangle. The price action has been sideways, the volumes have declined, it was a sideways consolidation, and then the E wave of this triangle was itself a triangle. This is quite means common, that usually the E waves of the triangle unfold itself into another triangle, and the internals of these are also quite clear. And interestingly means you will see that the expertise lies in actually finding the pattern when it is unfolding. मतलब pattern बन गया, price action बन गई, यहाँ से यहाँ पर आ गया, and then you will say कि हाँ ऐसा हुआ था वैसा हुआ था, तो then that has no meaning. Are you able to trade that pattern? Do you have the skill set or knowledge to actually trade with your accounts? That is what makes the difference. So over here, when that pattern was forming, I was able to identify कि हाँ this is a three wave move, this is a three wave move, this seems to be an impulsive move and all. And with time, when the pattern progressed, when we came somewhere over here, that is the time when I posted in my Telegram subscription that we are forming a triangle. Those who are there in the Telegram subscription, Meher is there, Sujit is there, I don't know who else has joined in the current webinar. So they have the proofs with them, they have seen it very well. In advance I claimed that over here we are forming a triangle in which E wave itself is another triangle. And on Thursday, it seems, I think, yes, Thursday, 24th February was the time when I personally shorted Bank Nifty. It's not a buy or sell recommendation, or I am not hinting that you can also short and all. Those things are apart, but this is the time when I took the trade. कि at this point of time somewhere मैंने अपने options का मतलब एक स्ट्रेटेजी बनाया, और मैंने एक एट द मनी पुट बेचा और एक ओटीएम पुट बेच दिया. And this was the time when I also created short positions in other nifty moving stocks as well. So it was quite a roller coaster ride, and emotionally it was very draining. The pattern was unfolding 24th. Today is what, 27th. So, and Poonam. Hi, Poonam. Poonam was there along with me as one of the mentors in Ashish Kyal's Brahmastra batch. Good to see you doing great. Thank you so much. So Poonam is also good in Elliott Wave. Anyway, so this was the time when I created my shorts, and it was quite draining. I had created my position with a long dated expiry. So I was not, what do you say, worried about the time decay. But when the market was moving up and down, sometime I was in a good profitable position. Another day I was actually losing away all my profits. But ultimately, at this point of time, the position is in good profitable situation. So it's okay. It is going to be a training journey ahead as well. We might not get like one-sided rally, but soon there should be a rally. Ultimately, this might be unfolding into a three-wave move, and then a five-wave move. So this triangle thrust should fill this gap. This is what I think is most likely to happen. So this gap is very likely to be filled. This, as said, is an exhaustion gap, and exhaustion gaps usually get filled. Also, I had told you guys in the previous seminars as well why I had explained why this could be that, why this is an exhaustion gap, why I am calling this an exhaustion gap. Even this gap we can call it as a, let's say, exhaustion. This was also an exhaustion gap. So this gap was filled. Similarly, this gap I am expecting it to be filled. And let's see. So this triangle thrust, if we calculate the targets for this triangle thrust, let's say I will extend this here, and then the triangle thrust ka agar target I try to calculate, so then target comes out to be exactly somewhere over here. So that's a substantial fall. If I again derive the target and see how much is the decline pending, so that's around 5% more decline is yet to come. As we could, okay, I'm reading a comment. After completing B, C wave decline should be a 5-wave impulse, right? Yes, right now at this point of time, I'm expecting a 5-wave impulse decline. That will be a 335 pattern. But ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब वही होना चाहिए. Another possibility is कि this could be, instead of A, this could be W, this could be X. This entire triangle has formed in X wave, and then the decline is coming down in a Y wave. So ultimately the decline could take a form of a 3-wave pattern as well. I am not denying that. I am not claiming that ऐसा ही होगा कि 5 waves में ही move आएगी. But the 5-wave move is of higher probability. but I am at least seeing at least around 4 to 5% of decline in the bank nifty. So ultimately, if bank nifty is going down, we can also expect that the broader markets nifty is also not ready to move up. So I was, since the very beginning, since last 1 month, I have been doing these YouTube live webinars. In my first session itself, I was claiming that NBFCs, banks and financial services related companies will be bearish, whereas IT was also, I was quite bearish during that time. So IT may also, we got that entire fall, but in the coming months, I am expecting that the IT index will provide some balance, some support to the index, while the banks, a substantial correction is still pending. All these Axis Bank and all have been giving, SBI, Axis Bank have been giving a one-side rally since a long time, and the correction was due. As we could see, multiple triangle marking within C wave down. Yeah, okay. This I am expecting this to form a triangle. Let's see. मतलब बन सकता है अभी तो we cannot say anything. It's just the beginning, but I was not expecting this. Means before starting this webinar I was labeling this, but in this last 15-20 minutes maybe it has come down. We cannot claim anything right now, but it is unfolding into a corrective pattern. So we know that this is some kind of sideways consolidation, and again then we will be seeing some move down. So right now the index is not moving up in an impulsive manner. That is a clear hint for us to understand the direction of the market. We don't require, or I am not intending to label each and every move. That is not in our interest. Ultimately हमको trade करना है chart को. Elliott wave का purpose is to trade. Elliott wave ka purpose is not to prove the theory right. So is there any question? Today we are specifically talking on bank nifty. So any questions regarding to this chart you can ask me. Maybe in the coming webinars we can talk about something else. In the previous webinars we were talking specifically on nifty. Got it. WXY is quite complex in nature. Yes. Ultimately we just want to identify the direction. The direction is enough for us to trade. Then the possibilities are all there, that we will be applying all the probabilities. What is the probability of forming a WXY correction, and what is the probability of forming an ABC flat? So ABC flat ka probability is always higher. The start of this ABC flat seems to be quite evident कि the move down has come into an impulsive manner. So अभी यहाँ से वो फ्लैट बनेगा, फिर कॉम्प्लेक्स करेक्शन होगा. We cannot say anything right now. Right now I will be more inclined towards a flat correction. A midterm view on nifty. अरे आज बैंक निफ्टी की बात कर रहे हैं ना, तो अल्टीमेटली सी बैंक निफ्टी आई हैव ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन्ड इन द अर्ली पार्ट ऑफ दिस सेमिनार की अगर बैंक निफ्टी में 5-6% का करेक्शन पेंडिंग है तो अल्टीमेटली निफ्टी इज ऑल्सो नॉट गोइंग टू मूव अप, बट मोस्ट लाइकली निफ्टी माइट फाइंड सपोर्ट थ्रू IT stocks. Abhi IT stocks are near their bottoming level. Maybe they might not start moving up immediately, but we might see some pullback in IT stocks, and then again they will correct a little. It's possible, but at current levels, I am seeing that the IT sector will try to hold the index, while the banks will try to pull down the index. And exactly opposite was happening in the last 6 months or so. The IT index was trying to pull the index down, banks were trying to give a support. A midterm view. Okay, anything else? Or if you guys don't have any questions, we can wrap it up today. I can take a few more questions if required. अंकुर ज्वाइन हुआ है क्या? अंकुर was supposed to join. Sujit, Meher, any of you wish to ask any question? Okay, so if that is it, the view was very clear. The patterns are also very clear. I have given you the entire wave count. I have given you where could be the possible probable target. रिलायंस का तो मतलब वो लॉन्ग करेक्शन जो मैं बोल रहा था, जैसे बोल रहा था, मतलब 6 मंथ्स पहले मैंने डाला था, वैसे ही अभी रिलायंस चल रहा है. अभी It's all corrective. It's all corrective. The correction is not complete. So Reliance will also most likely pull the index down. So broader markets are all bearish at the moment, but uh, you have the opportunities to take positions in a way that you can benefit. So right now, Reliance also the correction is not complete. It's forming a big triangle, a multi-year triangle, and we are most likely in the final E wave of that triangle. Do you have timeline in mind for this bank nifty fall? I say timeline, matlab, yes, Sujit, you shouldn't be asking such questions. Huh? I have taught you Elliott wave in so much detail. Have I ever said that Elliott wave can be used for time analysis? मतलब वो मनोज कुमार और वो सब गधे हैं, उनकी मत सुनो. They know nothing. मतलब वो कुछ भी टाइम पीरियड करके चलता है, ऐसे कुछ नहीं होता है. इलियट वेव के पूरा बुक मैंने पढ़ाया है. उस बुक में कभी ऐसा लिखा है कि इस टाइम के बेसिस पे मूव चलेगी और नहीं चलेगी. अगर इफ it comes down in an impulsive manner and forms a flat correction, 335 correction, then it will take less time. But if it unfolds into a complex correction, WXY, it will take more time. And if it unfolds into a triple correction, it will take even more time. As simple as that. So, Bank Nifty at this point of time, it will come down. In the next couple of months, I am seeing a significant decline, and then again consolidation is possible, pullbacks are possible, right? So I think we have covered most of the points. We have also covered Reliance ka chart, Nifty ka bhi broader view we have seen. I have shared the view on IT stocks as well. So before I end this stream, I want you guys to at least give me a like on this webinar, and those who haven't subscribed, do subscribe my channel. You can also click the bell icon, so if you ever miss my Twitter tweet, you can get the notification through the YouTube bell icon. Bell means alert as well, so that would be helpful. Okay, out of 6, I am seeing one like. And okay, those who haven't subscribed, what do you say, followed my Twitter account, can also follow my Twitter account. Over there I will be sharing plenty of insights. And if you can see, matlab, literally, we will go back to the bank nifty chart. Literally, the day I hinted that this is a triangle, E wave is complete, the next day we got a fall. So literally, these tweets are so precious and invaluable. If somebody would have taken a position over there, he would be in really good profits by now. Means at least one lot भी अगर लेता है तो I think 7,000 8,000 profit अब तक हो गया होगा. So you guys do appreciate the things which I am sharing as well. That will keep me motivated, and keep means that motivation is always required to actually keep sharing things. Otherwise, it becomes quite tedious task. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for all your support, and we will see each other soon during the next weekend, during next Friday. So I hope you all connect on Friday as well. I will share something new as well. So this time, first time I'm sharing bank nifty ka chart in so much detail. So this was the ultimate 3, and this 4, usually wave 4s are the most trickiest waves to trade. And over here also we are getting a clear insight of this pattern. This is a tricky pattern. ऐसा pattern तुम लोगों को YouTube पे या फिर सोशल मीडिया पे कहीं पे भी किसी को लेबल करते हुए नहीं मिलेगा. दिस विल रिक्वायर ट्रिमेंडस एक्सपर्टीज एंड स्किल इन इलियट व्यू. मतलब ये जो ट्रायंगल थियरी है, दैट आल्सो यू नीड टू बी वेरी थरो, तो ही यू विल बी एबल टू आइडेंटिफाई दिस पैटर्न. So anyways, nice connecting after a long time. I think last we connected on Friday or Saturday. So see you soon in another week. I am stopping my sharing, and good luck trading for the coming week.